can I come to? I think this place looks smaller, so I think the venue would have started around here. So around here, we're probably directly under the stage, but who knows? It's 40 years ago. Of course, it wasn't a Joy Division gig, it was a Buzzcocks gig, Joy Division with a sports band, and but for all of us at the time, the Buzzcocks were kind of slightly past it, or at least that's what we thought, and justifiably actually. But and Joy Division with the new band on the scene, who we were all looking forward to. So we'd all go to the Students' Union, which was just in here, and we made a point of asking for Joy Division tickets. And they said, "Who? Joy Division's on the 18th of October." So that's Buzzcocks. Yeah, that's someone. Yeah, and buy our tickets. And I remember making. Everybody I knew made a point of it was a Joy Division gig, not a Buzzcocks gig. Even though Buzzcocks were on top of the pops all the time, and a far bigger name, and because people forget Joy Division hardly did any headline gigs. They weren't that big at the time, and we all went there, and I mean, in the event, Buzzcocks were great. They really and to their credit, that they were really brave to offer Joy Division the support spot. Most groups they give support to groups they know won't be as good as them, so that they aren't overshadowed. But I think Buzzcocks actually they rose to the event, and they were brilliant as well. I know people say they were kind of blown off stage by Joy Division, but actually they were equally good. But it was absolutely crammed. This place was just completely full of people. You couldn't move in there. Most people used to go to gigs in those days. And I just remember standing near the back with my friend Brian, and he wanted to get to the front, but there was no way of getting through the crowd. So he just jumped up and walked across people's shoulders to get to the front, and
Pete Jones dwi, o Division Bangor. Ar adag yr gig Joy Division, o'n i'n Coleg Celf yn Gaer. A di cofio dod adra, dwi'n meddwl nos iau oedd y gig. A si treulio a couple of hours yn y County Arms cyn mynd i'r gig. Isio weld y Buzzcocks, o'n i really penna, cos o'n i'n really gwybod yn byd am Joy Division. O'n i wedi weld enw nhw yn y NME a balli. So, o'n i isio really just mynd i weld y Buzzcocks, so ddim wedi meddwl llawer am y support band li. Si yna, o'n i reit chilled ar ôl bod yn y County Arms, so a couple of hours. So, manylion y gig yn dipyn o blur, really, ond just cofio Ian Curtis iff ar y gymeriad. A ar yr adag, o'n i'n rhyw 18, isio weld cerdd serious. A oedd hein dod drosodd am rhywbeth ffantastig. Oedd yn just more... Oedd yn fatha serious heb bod yn pretentious, ond o'n i'n licio yna, cos o'n i'n licio pretension, lle. Oedd Ian Curtis jyst edrych fatha fod i dod o job swyddfa ar ôl ar ni grys a trwsus plaen, lle. A just, oedd o just fatha mynd rhyw, dwi'n go. Watcha rhywun mynd trwy rhyw ritual preifat ar stage mewn ffordd. Oedd yn just totally mesmerising, we just watched the boy. O'n i'n mynd yna, meddwl weld dim byd fel yna, ond oedd o just y pŵar a'r just y faint o seriousness oedd yn y music, oedd yn just rhywbeth arall i fi, really. Oedd o just really gafal fi, really. Just be o'n i isio ar yr adag, fatha punk, post-punk. O'n i isio pobl cymryd music yn fatha yn serious, a oedd yn serious heb bod yn pretentious, a o'n i'n licio hynna. A dwi wedi oedd yn licio Joy Division a y stwff oedd yn ei dweud, a un o'r cyneuon nhw oedd y Level Tear Us Apart, so mwy recently dwi wedi gwneud painting yma, Level Tear Us Apart, a just fatha ffordd fi o sbio ar y lyrics y can, really, mewn ffordd. Oedd y phrase Level Tear Us Apart yn rhywbeth pwerus iawn i fi, a i fi ffordd o'n i'n teimlo am y beth. Bod oedd rhywbeth am dau person mewn cariad a'r collad, mae rhywun yn teimlo pen mae un yn mynd trwy marwolaeth neu be bynnag sy'n digwydd i nhw mewn bywydau nhw. So mae'r llun wedi cael ei beisio ar llun gen y boi o Poland, Malczewski. Enw llun oedd marwolaeth, ond o'n i yn ymhen isio gwneud rhywbeth fatha teinged i Level Tear Us Apart mewn brawddeg, really. So mae hwn rhywbeth reit personol am rhywun ferch yn colli gŵr yn ifanc, a mae'r creithiau i freichu i dangos yr struggle a'r poen o colli rhywun, a'r pŵar o eto Level Tear Us Apart, mae rhywbeth pwerus ofnadwy am y brawddeg yna, dwi'n meddwl.
One of the noticeable things about the aftermath of the Joy Division gig was that we used to have alternative discos down there in a place called the Jazz Room below us. And before that gig, everybody would, all the kind of punks would dance like Susie Sue. But after that, they would all dance like Ian Curtis. And it was trivial thing, but quite interesting. Yeah. Definitely noticeable. Bangor was much... in one way, it was kind of like grimier and sort of run down, but countering that, there was a much more vibrant youth cultural scene here than there is now, and so like I said, the place was absolutely packed to see them, and it wouldn't be today.
So can you, one last thing, will you point to where the stage was, where they played, so that we can see
it's difficult, because everything's changed here, but I think it is directly above here, but one floor above us. So maybe around where those concrete blocks come out, somewhere around there, I would guess. But obviously you can't be totally accurate.